What's going on, guys? We're going to go over the NQ. We're going to look at some price action. We're going to look at some potential setups that you could have taken today, do some back testing. Before I get into that, doing something a little bit new. So again, like I said, if you did not get into the lifetime members all access to that mentorship, that price has increased. Sorry, but the train left you. Also, if you just want access to the live trading streams where you can chat with me each and every single day, and maybe you just want to listen, maybe you just want to watch the screen, maybe you want to be able to communicate with the other traders in the room, I have a new separate membership just for that. It's less than $1 a day, guys. Again, that link is down in the description box below. What we're going to look at here is the NQ chart. Now, again, I've kind of been talking with some of the team, each and every single day about some of these levels that have been setting up at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, sometimes we have news, sometimes there's numbers that drop, sometimes there's a lot of movement around that 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What we're looking at in that particular time frame is what is the directional bias that we're getting off that 5:30 a.m. candle. Now, typically, again, I have to go back and backtest a lot more body of work, but over the last week to 2 weeks, normally this move that's coming here off of 5:30 is the move that's holding at least short-term for a short-term trend, at least 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours off the open. So if you notice that the play that happened here after 5:30 was long, okay, so after 5:30 was long, we came up into this 5-minute 50 SMA, we kind of broke that, pulled all the way back, and then right off the gates immediately exploded. Now we had a couple of traders catch that explosion off the bell, and then we had another trader catch this bounce here for about 30 points from the 60s into these 90s that we were discussing, which was the day's highs. Now, obviously looking forward, the market definitely consolidated sideways for quite some time, almost an hour, hour and a half, before coming out of the New York lunch hour and putting in this fresh 20 SMA setup here. That level that I was talking about on this morning's live stream was potentially the Nasdaq getting up to 16,050. That was a level I was looking for. If you were long, if you were kind of sitting in that was what you would want to have target going to the long side. Now, I wasn't actually able to catch any of these moves here this morning. I just had a hard time pulling the trigger after I already knew that I missed the big play, right? So the big play for me would have been here off the open into this linear regression, and then the pullback. I was explaining to the guys how to play this pullback, and by the time you know it, we were pushing back up towards the 90s. Now, I was really looking to take trades here in this area, looking for the potential breakout or looking for the potential breakdown. But I knew, and I understand myself as a trader, the longer I sit through this and try to predetermine where potentially the price can go, whether it's breaking out or breaking down, that's going to tend to put me in a little bit of trouble. So I took off, I went to get a cup of coffee, I came back, and as I came back, the market absolutely exploded. What I'm looking for going here forward, it's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm looking for a break-in structure here below the 16,064s for a little bit of a pullback into the 16,050s. That's what I'm going to look for here for a little bit of a scalp position. Again, this is slowly grinding higher, but losing a little bit of steam. Volume has been decreasing on a 5-minute time frame ever since this huge, massive green candle here. And you can also see off the open, we're kind of just grinding higher on low volume. So anytime you're grinding higher on low volume, definitely be a little bit more cautious and a little bit more weary as anything significant comes in. You can definitely get an accelerated sell-off. So if you're not looking for that particular pullback, or you're not ready for it and you're sitting in a long position, it can tend to startle you. So just understand where you're at in the charts. Again, going to cut this video short. Just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a recap. The day's trend is bullish. You still have to respect the bulls as long as they're continuing to do their thing. Again, if you guys want access to those live streams each and every single day where you can talk, whether on voice or through text, and trade with myself as well as the rest of the team, it's less than $1 a day. It's $12 a month. That link is down in the description box below. If you're a little bit more of a serious trader and you want that all-inclusive kind of mentorship where you get access to the courses, all of the channels in the Discord, you get access to the live streams, the watch list, the intraday technicals, and that one-on-one coaching calendar where we can kind of sit down and go over things a little bit more in depth as far as mindset, position sizing, trade plan building, all of that. That's for a little bit more of a serious trader. That link is also down in the description box below as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.